that can't be taken down.
So I think the main thing from all of this is that we need to understand our body and just the freedom to choose what route we want to go. Do we want to try certain natural methods of healing that aid the body in healing itself, or do we want to take conventional route? But we at least need that choice. We it's not a free country if we're forced to go a certain way that only benefits a certain group of people.
That's absolutely right. I think well said, Mackenzie. And this is what my husband's political party is about. It's the Informed Medical Options Party. Notice the word informed, notice the word option. It's really a political party that is fighting for free choice. You see, God's government is a government of choice, and it is our God given right as human beings to be able to choose. If someone chooses the vaccine, I respect their choice. And what I would like is that same respect back if I choose not to have the vaccine. I also was going to say, young people in their 30s and 40s might not recall the light horse, the light horseman. The light horseman was a group of soldiers, hundreds, I think it may be even thousands, who fought in the First World War. My grandfather was a light horseman. Please Google it. You'll be impressed with this Australian light horseman. They were fearless. My grandfather went to war with a total disregard for his safety to fight for my freedoms. Now, my freedoms are being taken away from me. They have been in Australia under the guise of safety.
And I find it interesting that Michael's political party has a very principled point in the sense that how many people have exhausted traditional medical treatments to only have doctors, surgeons, and medical practitioners tell them there's no more options, only to come try the natural remedies as a last resort. And really, what other options would they have? So at that point, what would you have someone do if they couldn't choose a natural remedy when traditional medicine has said, we can no longer help you? And I imagine many of the people that came to you fit that criteria.
They certainly do. And some people don't make it. In fact, they come too late, but they're happy because the natural methods made their last days more comfortable. But we have Aboriginal twins working at our retreat. These guys, Dan and Dave, are in their mid-50s. Dave's been working for us for years, but his twin brother recently had a heart attack. He was obese. He was on a lot of medication. They nearly lost him several times. He started to use natural methods and he lost weight. He came and did our program. He loved our program, lost a little bit more weight. He was a bit scared about coming off his medication. I have no authority about medication. I give the person the choice. He was using natural remedies, but his blood pressure got so low he was nearly passing out. I said, Dan, I think it's time to stop your blood pressure medication. You're going too low. You're 100 over 60. 3 days later, his blood pressure was up 115 over 75, and he saw it. So he's been working with me in the garden. He was on a pension because they basically pensioned him off. He's trim, slim, fit, muscular, on no medication. So he had to go and have a medical, and they said, we can't believe this is the same man. He's back at work. He's back at work in the mines. Oh, I've lost my fellow gardener. Now that was a man in his mid-50s that medicine had said, we can do no more for you. Incredible turnaround. And he was so fearful because the doctor said he would die if he stopped the meds. Do you know he would if he'd continued to drink beer, to have meat, to have lots of carbs, lots of sugar. But he was so excited about what he heard at Misty, he moved to Misty. And now he's got a full bill of health because the mines see that they've got their worker back. So it's an incredible story, but it's an illustration of what we see many times.
Well, I believe that's all the time we have for today. Let me just ask our audience, if you found this informative, helpful, if you were happy to hear from Barbara and you want other people to hear this story, take the time and do us a favor. Do your part to spread this message. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and get this message shared with as many people as possible. Barbara, thank you so much for joining us. Mackenzie, once again, thank you guys for joining. We're so blessed that you were able to share this story with others. And we hope that others are touched by this and that their faith is strengthened by Barbara's story. God bless you all. Thanks so much.
Thank you
Hallelujah.
very much.
Thank you.